is Siti Rakatina binti Mansur. Hi, my name is Farhad Tasim Tumut Skifli. Hi, my name is Nur Syazwani binti Syahdai. Hi, my name is Nur Syazwani binti Syahrani.
What is compound interest? Compound interest is the interest calculated on the initial principal and also all the accumulated interest from the previous period, causing the investment or loan to grow at an increasing rate over time. Interest can be compounded on a variety of frequencies, such as daily, monthly, quarterly, or annually.
Let me show you guys compound interest formula. Compound interest have two formula, which are S equal P in bracket 1 plus I power of n. To find I is I equal K per M, and to find n is n equal MT. The second formula is capital I equal S minus P. P stand for principal, S is maturity value, K is nominal interest rate, M is frequency, which are annually for 1, semi-annually for 2, quarterly is 4, and monthly is 12. I is periodic interest rate, N is number of interest period, and the last one is capital I for interest amount.
Case study 1, compound interest. Maria invested 20,000 ringgit for 5 years at pay an interest of 2.05% per annum, compounded annually for the first 3 years. After 2 years, Maria added 5,000 ringgit into the same account. For the remaining 2 years, the bank changed the rate to 2.10% per annum, compounded semi-annually. For question A, calculate the accumulated amount after 5 years if the interest rate is 2.05% per annum, compounded annually. We need to find it as P equals to 20,000 ringgit, K equals to 0.0205, M equals to 1, T equals to 3 years, I equals to 0.0205 per 1, and N equals to 3. The formula we will use, which is S equals to P bracket 1 plus I bracket power of N. S equals to 20,000 ringgit bracket 1 plus 0.0205 per 1 bracket power of 3. We will calculate the amount and we will get 21,255 and 39 cents.
To question B, calculate the total interest earned at the end of 5 years. For this question, we use formula I equal S minus P. For S, we use answer from question A. I equal 21,255 ringgit and 39 cent minus 20,000 ringgit. So the final answer for I is 1,255 ringgit and 39 cent.
For question C, calculate the account balance at the end of 5 years after she add money to the account. P equals to S plus amount that Maria add. P equals to 21,255 and 39 cents plus 5,000 ringgit. We calculate the amount and we will get 26,255 and 39 cents. K equals to 0.0205, M equals to 1, T equals to 2 years, I equals to 0.05 per 1, and N equals to 2. We will add the amount at the formula that we will use, which is S equals to P bracket 1 plus I bracket power of N. S equals to 26,255 and 39 cents bracket 1 plus 0.0205 per 1 bracket power of 2. We calculate the amount and we will get 27,342 and 89 cents.
Let's move to the last question. Calculate the total accumulated amount at the end of the investment period if the interest rate changed to 2.10% per annum, compounded semi-annually. For this question, we use formula S equal P in bracket 1 plus I power of N. For P, we use answer from question C. K equal 0.021, M equals 2, T equals 2 years, I equals 0.021 per 2, and equal 4. So, let's fill in the information into the formula. S equal 26,255 ringgit and 39 cent in bracket 1 plus 0.021 per 2 power of 4. So the final answer for S is 27,375 ringgit and 61 cent.
Now let's move to annuity. So what is annuity? Annuity is a series of payments of the same kind made at equal time intervals, usually over a finite time. Simply, I can say that annuity is quite similar to compound interest, but annuity is a periodic payment or investment where we deposit our money at an equal time. For example, we cut our monthly salary for our saving. In annuity, we have four formula. First, we have S equal to R multiplied by the fraction 1 plus I to the power of n minus 1 divided by I. And then we have A equal to R multiplied by the fraction 1 minus 1 plus I to the power of negative n divided by I. We also have two interest formula, which is 1 equal to S minus R of n, and we also have I equal to R of n minus A. So S is a symbol for future value, A is for present value, R is for periodic payment, and little n number of interest period, little I is for periodic interest rate, and I is for interest amount. Now let's move to the question. Humaira wants to buy a new car worth 84,560 ringgit as a birthday gift for her mother. She pays a 10% down payment and takes a bank loan for the remaining balance at an interest rate 3.4% per annum, compounded monthly. Humaira plans to settle the loan by making equal monthly repayments for 84 months. So from the question, we know that Humaira buy new car worth 84,560 ringgit, but he already pays 10% down payment. So we need to search A, which is 84,560 ringgit multiplied by fraction 1 minus 0.1, where we can get 76,104 ringgit. That is our A. So, and then from the question said that interest rate is 3.4% per annum. So our K is 0.034, and then Humaira plans to settle the loan by making equal monthly repayments. So our M is 12, and then our term is 84 months, but in our formula we need to change it to years. So from months to years, we need to divide by 12. So 84 divided by 12, we can get 7. And then for little I, we have formula which is I equal to K per N. So K we already have 0.034 divided by N, which is 12. So our little I is 0.034 divided by 12. For part A, we need to calculate the monthly repayment, which is represented by I. So we use the annuity formula to calculate the monthly repayment. So A equals to R multiplied by 1 minus 1 plus I to the power of negative n over I. R equals to 76104 over 1 minus multiplied by 1 plus 0.04 over 12, the power of negative 84. The negative 84, we use n equals to ft, which is 12 multiplied by 7 equals to 84 over 0.034 over 12. After substituting all the value into the formula, we get RM 1019 and 36 cents. For part B, we need to calculate the total interest charge over the whole loan period. So the formula we use is I equals to R multiplied by N minus A. I equals to 1019 and 36 cents multiplied by 84 minus 76104. So the total interest charge is 9522 and 24 cents. For part C, Humaira wants to settle the loan in full after 48 months. Calculate the amount that she needs to pay. To do this, we calculate the outstanding loans balance after 48 months using the equity formula. A equals to R, 1 minus multiplied by 1 plus I, the power of negative n over I. A equals to 1019 and 36 cents multiplied by 1 minus multiplied 1 plus 0.034 over 12, or the power of negative 36. We use 36 because 84 minus 48 equals to 36 over 0.034 over 12. So A equals to 34840 and 60 cents. Question D, we need to calculate the outstanding arrears, which means the amount Humaira must pay if she missed the first 3 monthly payment. So we calculate using the sum of an annuity formula, which is S equal to R multiplied by 1 plus I, the power of n, minus 1 over I. S equals to 1019 and 26 cents multiplied by 1 plus 0.034 over 12 and the power of 4. We use 4 because it includes missed month plus the current month, which is 3 plus 1 equals to 4. minus 1 over 0.034 over 12. After calculating everything, we get S equal to 4094 and 80 cents.